getting back into the ring. Don't worry, I'll be splendid.
Fight! It's time!
Mike Tyson, 5 reasons he belongs in boxing's Hall of Fame. Iron Mike Tyson is a boxing Hall of Famer, but what makes him deserve a prestigious place in the list of the best boxers of all time? Iron Mike Tyson, the self-proclaimed baddest man on the planet, has had his share of problems both in and out of the ring. Yes, he did bite both of Evander Holyfield's ears in the middle of a fight. Yes, he did say that he wanted to eat an opponent's kid, among other and possibly more scandalous things he said. Yes, his public marriage to actress Robin Givens was a train wreck, magnified by a TV interview with Barbara Walters, in which his wife indicated she was afraid that he would physically harm her. Yes, he had many automobile accidents as well as drug, alcohol, financial, and legal problems. And yes, he was convicted of rape and sent to prison. But as a boxer, he was one of the best of all time, finishing his 20-year professional career with a record of 50-6 with 44 knockouts. And despite his many transgressions, he deserves to be enshrined alongside the icons of the sport, in spite what many say. And here's why. First, his place in boxing history. When Iron Mike won the WBC, WBA, and IBF World Heavyweight titles, he was the youngest ever to do so at 20 years, 4 months, and 22 days. Compared to other champions, he was a baby, and yet he was the undisputed champion. The only one to simultaneously hold and individually unify the WBC, WBA, and IBF crowns. Second, his knockout ability. Not only did Tyson have outstanding hand speed, accuracy, and timing, he was an excellent defensive fighter who used his mentor Cus D'Amato's peekaboo style to perfection. He could bob and weave his way through his opponent's punches, cut off the ring, and unleash his own attack. But it was his power that turned heads. His trademark left hook, right uppercut combination was nearly unstoppable. And his 19 consecutive knockouts at the start of his career, 12 in the first round, was awe-inspiring. Third was his ability to win the fight before it even began. Call it fear factor. Tyson brought it to every bout throughout much of his career, and there mere mortals scheduled to fight him couldn't deal with it. As he would pace the ring before the opening bell, in his black trunks, black shoes, and white terry cloth towel sitting on his shoulders instead of a robe, his opponents, in most cases, had already lost. Fourth was his weight class. Let's face it, if Tyson were a bantamweight, he'd be regarded as another flash in the pan who had talent, but not the discipline to see it through into the record books. But he was a heavyweight. As quoted from the movie Rocky, knock out a bantamweight and you get the win. Knock out a heavyweight after heavyweight and you get immortality. And fifth, his cultural impact. Like Muhammad Ali before him, Tyson was bigger than the sport. It wasn't because he was a social lightning rod or a polarizing figure, challenging the status quo. It was because of how good he was in the ring and the way in which he demonstrated that prowess. His combination of guaranteed ferocity and efficiency made every fan crave his next fight. He was a bona fide original, a violent man out of reform school who loved tending to his pigeons. There was no one like him before, and I don't imagine there will be ever another one like him again. The Boxing Hall of Shame, as some would say? I think not. The International Boxing Hall of Fame is home to some of the best that have ever laced them up. Iron Mike Tyson belongs among them.